Hey Highlanders, I'm Vanessa Jeanette and welcome to this year's first program of News at UCR. In just a moment, we'll recap highlights of Midnight Madness. But first, let's take a look at how UCR students kicked off the 2010 to 2011 school year. This year, Highlanders kicked off the school year with UCR's 12th annual Block Party, where Highlanders were treated to renowned artists such as the Cool Kids, J. Cole, and the night's headliner, Estelle. On September 24th, students gathered on Pierce Lawn, and when the gates opened at 5 p.m., the UCR students and guests entered for free. The Cool Kids warmed up the crowd on the main stage in front of Weber Hall. They started the night with their hits Basement Party, 1, 2, and Wheelies on the Front. As the crowd grew, J. Cole took the stage. He pumped up the excitement with hits like All I Want Is You, Beautiful Bliss, and many more. Last but certainly not least, the UK's hit sensation Estelle closed out the night, singing hits from her album Shine and her Grammy Award-winning song, American Boy. But these artists weren't the only entertainment for the night. There were student organization booths, performance showcases, photo booths, henna tattoos, and food. Both new and returning students had the chance to learn about the many opportunities that a new year at UCR has to offer. Let's check in with some participants and see what they thought of Block Party. Rihanna?
Hey Highlanders, we're at UCR's 12th annual Block Party, where the Cool Kids, J. Cole, and Estelle are all performing here for you. We got organizations out here, we have food out here, vendors out here, but most of all, we got our freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors all out here to enjoy the Block Party. So let's check in with some of them, all right? All right, where are you guys at right now?
We are at UCR, yeah!
Block Party 2010. Who are you guys?
We are 909 Hip Hop Dance Crew.
How many times have you been to the Block Party? 4 times. And how many times have you performed at the Block Party? A lot of times.
A lot of times. I don't know. I don't remember.
Can you guys show us what you got? Show you what we got?
Some dance moves, guys. Show us. Go, Alex. Hey, Chris on right here. Hey, yo, just do something stupid. Something sexy and stupid.
On Monday, October 18th, 2010, UC Riverside launched a campaign in an effort to help students register to vote. Students eager to register and express their opinion on the ballot this year soon formed a line near the bell tower. They also had the chance to meet celebrity guest Rosario Dawson. Together, Dawson, ASUCR, and Voto Latino helped register students and talk to them about the importance of voting. The goal for the day was 2,200 students, and by 2 o'clock, they already had 1,800. Rosario Dawson is also co-founder of United We Win, a campaign for America's future. It brings together young people to seek common solutions and get engaged. Yadira Navarro, an ASUCR representative, stressed the importance of student voter registration. She stated, "It is crucial that students register as this year we are voting for our new governor, and he or she will appoint the UC regents, which are the people that approve how much our fees will be." She added, "In 2008, 30,000 students voted for the presidential election, which proves the impact that students can have in governmental elections." Is it a question of morality and personal values? Or is it the financial gold mine that California needs to pull itself out of a statewide budget deficit? California Proposition 19, which would legalize marijuana, has stirred up quite a debate. On November 2nd, 2010, voters statewide will decide whether to vote for or against an initiative that would allow Californians 21 and older to possess up to an ounce of marijuana and to grow their own plants on up to 25 square feet of land. If Prop 19 passes, local governments will be allowed to regulate the commercial cultivation and sale of marijuana. Supporters argue that legalizing marijuana would not only be beneficial to the California budget, but also decriminalize those who sell and participate in the consumption of the drug. It would direct the attention of law enforcement officers to more serious problems. Those who oppose Prop 19 foresee the many moral issues facing those who support such a proposition, and argue that if a drug like marijuana was legalized, then soon California ballots would include propositions to legalize activities like prostitution, because they would also benefit the California budget. According to a recent poll taken by Fox News, 46% of California voters supported the proposition. 47% said no, and 7% were still undecided. The vote could go either way. Only the voting itself will settle this contentious issue. On Thursday, October 7th, 2010, UCR students gathered once again to protest the ongoing tuition increase and cutbacks on use of campus facilities. English professor Stephanie Kay was the first to speak to the audience and protesters. She said, "The school should keep its promise to us." She lectured on how UC fees have gone up 300% since 2001 and 32% this past year. A third-year political science student claimed education should be a priority to the government above most things. Students also voiced their opinions on student health care, the reduction of library hours, and the printing quota. All these changes give students more reason to protest. Now let's hear from Amanda Akins with more on domestic violence.
The Women's Resource Center has brought National Domestic Violence Awareness Month to UCR. Throughout the month of October, events were held on campus to educate students about relationship violence. The first event was the Men's Story Project, held on October 12th. A feature-length film helped educate students on stereotypes and masculinity. There was also the Clothesline Project, where student-designed t-shirts were created that were later blanketed over the hub lawn. But the events did not stop there. They included the Expressive Art Gallery, where students voiced their opinion on relationship violence through poems, paintings, drawings, and self-defense classes for both men and women. Posters throughout the campus read, "A text message can be as violent as a punch in the face," and contained facts concerning UCR students and their involvement with domestic violence. Be sure to check out the Women's Resource Center for other meaningful events. Racking up nearly $3 million, the 26th Annual AIDS Walk Los Angeles kicked off its fundraiser on Sunday, October 17, 2010. The city has supported individuals living with HIV/AIDS since 1985. According to a press release on aidswalk.net/Los Angeles, over 30,000 participants walked 6.2 miles in West Los Angeles, funding nearly $3 million for AIDS Project Los Angeles and 21 other groups. Fourth-year UCR student Daisy Rodriguez attended the walk for the second time, along with her student organization, Latina Union. She stated, "Getting over 30,000 people to walk and donate that much money is a success." AIDS Project Los Angeles is the largest county organization that advocates for treatment, prevention, and awareness programs for those suffering from HIV/AIDS. For more information and details regarding AIDS Walk Los Angeles, please visit aidswalk.net/Los Angeles. Since 2007, California has been conducting the Great California Shakeout, an annual exercise to prepare its residents to respond to a magnitude 7.8 earthquake occurring on the San Andreas Fault Line. UCR is one of the registered campuses that participates in every shakeout exercise. This year, UCR contributed by holding an evening program where students were educated on earthquake science and technology. At 10:21 a.m. on October 21st, UCR used their emergency warning siren to signal the beginning of the exercise. KUCR also broadcast an audio clip that guided listeners through the exercise. Strategic Communications tested their emergency webpage alert while multiple buildings practiced evacuating. UCR ended the exercise with an earthquake information fair at the Coffee Bean on campus, effectively trading one reason to shake for another one.
Hi, it's Brandon Smith here. Earlier this month, UCR celebrated the opening of its new addition to the Arts Block, the Barbara and Art Culver Center of the Arts. After 3 years of renovation, the former 1895 department store has been transformed into a space that promises to benefit the whole community. The new exhibition space downtown not only houses the new Sweeney Art Gallery, but also serves as a place where artists of all inspirations can create. The facility is fully equipped with an open atrium for performances, an 80-seat screening room, which screens independent, local, and foreign films every weekend, 2 dance studios, and a media lab, and an isolated sound box for film and recording. Talk about resources. According to UCR Arts Block Executive Director Jonathan Green, the Culver Center focuses on the growth of Riverside. It is a place where groups and artists from the community can intersect with the campus and its students. Exhibition hours for the Culver are from Tuesday through Saturday, 12 to 5 p.m. General admission is $3 and is free to all UCR students with a valid ID. For more information about the Culver, including current exhibits, facility rentals, and upcoming screenings, log on to culvercenter.ucr.edu. Mosaic, the literary journal here at UCR since 1959, held an open mic night here at the barn. Everyone was in attendance. Guitarists, songwriters, and even poets showed off their many talents. Think you didn't get a chance to show off your talents? Don't worry, they're still accepting submissions for their 50th anniversary journal, and they're taking everything from fiction, nonfiction, plays, art, and even short stories. Let the tradition continue. UCR students celebrated one of the biggest parties of the year as they kicked off the 2010-2011 basketball season. Both the men's and women's basketball teams had the crowd cheering as they performed to the latest hits. But the party didn't stop there. Power 106 DJ Felly Fell transformed the Student Rec Center into one of the Inland Empire's hottest dance clubs. Let's check in with Annette Galaviz as she recaps the highlights of Midnight Madness. Annette?
Hey Highlanders, I'm Annette Galvez and I'm here at UCR Student Rec Center at Midnight Madness. I have with me Martin Ting and he's going to tell us a little bit about his Midnight Madness experience. Martin, what are you out here tonight for?
I don't know, I'm just here to see the basketball team and I don't know, I'm excited for the school year.
Do you usually come out to the basketball games?
Yeah, I probably will.
Oh. And do you have any favorite players?
No, I love them all.
All right, great, thank you.
It looks like our very own Scotty the Bear had his share of partying that night as well. Be sure to support our athletes and look for upcoming games on GoHighlanders.com. Thanks for tuning in to our first program of the year. Tune in next time because our life is your life.